drop that. drop that.
Thank you for tuning in to Beat Promoters Radio.
Great vibes.
My beats, beat promoters, my squad. You already know we been here all week. Monday through Friday, yeah, we coming with all the heat. Producers from all around the world, you know what's up. Artists pull up too, yeah, get that interview. Cause we beat promoters, beat promoters, beat promoters, yeah, we beat promoters, beat promoters, beat promoters, beat promoters, yeah, we beat promoters. You already know we been here all week. Monday through Friday, yeah, we coming with all the heat. Producers from all around the world, you know what's up.
What's up, everybody? It's your favorite producer, Jones, on the beat. And we are live, as we always are. Y'all know how we do it, man. It's Thursday night. It's time to get our way back in focus, man. We are live every Monday and Thursday night here on Beat Promoters Radio. We are live right now on YouTube. We're live on Twitch as well. We do this every Monday and Thursday night, like I said, man. And on your way to the door, do us a favor. Let's warm up the stream right now. Hit the like button on your way to the door. Let everybody know where you hanging out at. Also, let us know in the comments who you are. We want to know your role in music. If you're a music producer, if you're an artist, whatever your role in music is, let us know. Also, let us know where you're tuning in from. We want to know where you're tuning in from, what city you represent. You feel what I'm saying? Welcome home if you're a music creator, man. We got Real Dean Music in the building. What's good? Yo, let me tell you something right now. You want to subscribe to the channel. If you've been looking for that community, man, that feels like home, but also comes with a whole lot of other goodies, man. Welcome home. Make sure you subscribe and don't forget to let us know who you are in the comments, man. We are a community space where music creators come together to share and compare notes, man. Iron sharpens iron. But it's an exciting time for you to pull up right now, to be honest, man. We got a lot of dope things going on that we're going to talk about tonight. And we're going to have sort of a real conversation, man. We got to have a real conversation, man. Let me tell you something. It's an interesting time if you do music, man. We got to really get deep into it, man. But it's exciting because we feel like we understand what's happening right now in the music industry, man. And we got a dope way forward. I'm going to talk to you about it tonight and even show you what we're doing in more detail. So make sure that you tap all the way in, lock all the way in, and let's get it popping, man. I don't want to waste no time tonight, man. Let's go right into what we're here to do. Let's get it, y'all.
Thank you for tuning in to Beat Promoters Radio. Like, comment, and share, and follow for more.
Like, comment, share, follow for more. What's good, family? Welcome back to Beat Promoters Radio. It's Thursday night, man. And like I said in the intro, we go live every Monday and Thursday night here on Beat Promoters Radio. We thought a long time ago it was a good idea for music creators to have a space like this where we can come together and share notes, man. Like I said, iron sharpens iron. And we got to always know what our way forward is in this rugged terrain we call the music game, right? We all got dreams. We all got goals, man. But we come together, work together collectively. We collaborate, man. We can find our way through, again, this rugged terrain together, man, and make the journey a whole lot easier. That's what we decided to do as a family, man. And we've been rocking for a minute. You feel what I'm saying? And because we've been rocking for a minute, man, we created a bit of a culture. You know what I mean? As a family, music creators from all over have tapped in from time to time, man. That's music producers. That's indie artists. All genres are welcome. You feel me? All beat making styles are welcome, man. At the end of the day, what's important, again, is that we collaborate and come together in this space, right? So we've been doing a few things here, right? And I've been kind of laying low. Excuse me. I've been kind of laying low in the background because, you know what? I've been working on the biggest project of my life. The biggest project I feel that I've ever done. I'm so excited about it, man, because the time is right, man. And we're going to talk about it tonight. In fact, I meant to share a clip last week. I'm going to share it this week. It's going to kind of set the tone for the conversation tonight, man. And as you can see in the title of this video, excuse me, what we're talking about, man, why indie artists need to start streaming basically right now or regret it later. right? And then the BP Academy reveal. I'm gonna talk to you about BP Academy, the project we're working on behind the scenes, working on it vigorously, man, because I want to bring it out. I want to roll it out as soon as possible because it's going to be a game changer for the simple fact it's going to give us the kind of direction that a lot of artists don't have, right? And I want to talk about the streaming opportunities, right? And what I mean by why artists need to start considering, not just artists, but music producers, right? Music creators in general need to tap into the smoking hot streaming industry, right? Before we get deep into it, man, I'm gonna wait to have some other people check in. You feel me? And then we're gonna get into this clip. I want to play this clip to set the tone for tonight. I'm gonna play it, and then I'm gonna come back, give y'all my take on it, and then we're gonna get to the conversation, man. World Being Music, what good? Did you check out the link I sent you? I think I did. I get a lot of links from a lot of people, man. So if I didn't check it out, I gotta check it out. Thank you for reminding me. Tell me in the comments what the link was, was it a video and what was it about? And I'll make sure I check it out, man. But yo, this is the clip from the rap artist Lady London, man. She was dropping some hot gems, man. We got AI music in the building. What's good? Lady London is a dope lyrical artist, man. And she was on Sway in the Morning recently, and she dropped some gems. And what she said is so true. A lot of artists don't want to hear it, but it is true about the industry right now. And I think, I give her a lot of props for just, being that truthful on a platform that big. But but I'm gonna let y'all hear it, but it speaks right to what we're doing right now. And it certifies the fact that what we're doing with BP Academy is right on time, man. So let me do this. Let me play this clip real quick. I'm gonna play it again, like towards the end of the stream as more people come in here. But I want to play it real quick to set the tone for tonight, man. So here's the clip from Lady London. Matter of fact, let me make sure I got it up real quick before I speak out of turn real quick. All right, here it is right here. Check it out, y'all.
There's no money in music.
There's no money.
Music.
Yeah. There's no money in music.
There's no money.
Let me see if I can check the volume real quick. Was that loud, y'all? I want to blow y'all ears out. How was the volume on that? I don't want to blow y'all ears. I'm going to turn the volume down just a little bit so I don't kill y'all. There we go. Let me see. Let me run that back. Check it out, man. Deep what she said, man. Deep what she said, but very true. Check it out.
There's no money in music.
There's no money.
Music.
Yeah. There's no money in music.
There's no money in actual music because in the digital era that we're in now, streaming era.
Yeah.
I want people to understand it takes 80 streams on Apple Music to make $1. You have to listen to this song 80 times to make $1.
Wow.
So if you understand
how the volume now,
I'm listening to the same song 80 times.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what the machine is. That's where you get people to like all the bots to listen to all your stuff a million times. That's how you get it up. But if we just looking at the streaming numbers, we're not in a place where music itself grosses from streaming.
She's talking about just the streaming, right? The streaming numbers. And hey, man, a lot of artists depend on streaming numbers, man. How many artists do we see just dropping music, and really just, I don't know, a lot of artists got in their mind that, yo, I'm gonna just drop music. You feel me? We're gonna get to the bag. My song gonna stream crazy. We're gonna get to the bag. But man, she's saying right now, that's really not the route. Check it out.
So you have to have physical copies purchased. You have to have merchandise. You have to tour. You have to do brand partnerships. And you have to establish yourself beyond your artistry.
So what is the music? It's just like a billboard, or is it,
It's your foundation. It's what you market. It is what your face is too. But it's not the way you make your money.
Right.
And that's the worst case scenario is somebody who invests fully only in their music and have no other ventures, because you'll be dead broke. Dead broke. Because what you put into music, you don't always get back. There's no money in music.
There's no money.
Music.
Yeah.
So y'all heard it, man. There's no money in music, right? So let me break that down a little bit even more, man. There's no money in music, true, right? It also depends on, of course, what caliber artist you are, but I think, we're talking about, I believe she's talking about like artists in general, right? And most artists are on the come up. Most artists aren't doing the kind of stream numbers that's really significant enough to really create a significant amount of income, right? But a lot of artists are just chasing the streams, right? But as you can see, 80 times to make $1, you know what I mean? 80 streams to make $1. 80 times, somebody gotta listen to your song 80 times to make $1, yo. And like Sway said, who's listening to any song 80 times? Maybe overtime, but not quick enough to, you know, make it make sense. You feel me? DJ Steph 81, the beat maker in the building. What's good, bro? So why am I bringing this up? Well, listen, with BP Academy, we are literally going to help artists make the streaming discovery a little bit more easier, right? A little less painful, right? It's going to be super simple because we're creating a plug and play system that's going to help artists tap into the streaming, the smoking hot streaming industry right now, man. But the way that we're doing it, we're creating a stream template page that's fully customized and branded with the artist look and feel, right? And we're going to help you understand your look and feel. We're building out a complete course that's going to help artists and producers really take the time to really create a brand kit, right? Really create the look and feel for how you show up online. A lot of artists, a lot of producers don't think that far into it. They're just like, yo, I'm gonna make dope beats, I'm gonna make dope music, but not really understanding that's everybody's sentiment, right? You got a lot of artists, you got a lot of producers pushing music into the internet monster, right? But how do we stick out and how do we separate ourselves from the noise? We do a better job with branding, we do a better job with promoting and marketing, and how we look online which is going to help us stick out more, right? But if we just added more noise to the machine, then we're just kind of blending in, right? So this complete entire system is going to show artists and producers how to really stand out, right? This thing is so dope the way it's coming together, y'all. In fact, let me go ahead and tap into the actual templates, man. Show y'all what we're doing. Check this out. Now, as far as when do we plan to be done with everything, right? I'm gonna tell you what, man. We putting together. I've been kind of just behind the scenes working on this, right? Because I'm really trying to speed it up and really just get it done and really pump it out and roll it out soon, right? But I don't want to rush it. I want it to be the most, the most epic project I've ever launched, and it's shaping up to be that way, right? But let me do this, man. We might have a special guest on tonight. I don't know for sure. But when artists see this and producers see this, I really think they're going to be excited, for lack of a better term, right? So check this out. Let me show you guys where we're at with the streams, right? Let me show y'all this. And first of all, I'm actually live right now on the actual stream page. So what is a stream page? What is a stream page, right? So we're building custom branded streaming templates for artists and producers to create a one-stop shop or space that tells the story about everything or everything they are as a producer, or everything they're doing as an artist, or everything they're doing as a producer, everything from your social media to your website to your music to your merch to your fan page, everything to your it's like a press kit on steroids, y'all. You know what I mean? This thing is like super crazy. AI say you're not feeling well tonight. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I hope you feel better, man. So look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't even know where to start, bro. This thing is, I'm just gonna start with what I got open right now. The stream page. Let me show y'all this, man. I'm actually live on the stream page, and I'm gonna tell y'all why artists is really gonna be able to do this in a minute, so simple, with their phones. But check this out, man. So I'm live right now. Let me give y'all an example, right? I'm live on, this is a producer stream page. Now, I'm setting up an exact training. You're gonna have an actual login membership area. When I'm done with this, like I've been like a mad scientist in the lab putting this together, y'all. But when I'm done with this, you're gonna have your own login to a membership area where I'm gonna be showing you how to design your own custom stream template with your own look and feel. We're gonna start with built a module called Building Your Brand Kit. The brand kit is where we're going to start. The brand kit means that we're going to design literally your look and feel, your logo, your color code, the fonts you use, and we're going to show you how to be consistent across the board everywhere you show up. So that way your discoverability becomes even that more potent, because every time somebody sees you, no matter where they see you online, you look the same. Can you imagine with all the noise that there is on the internet? So many people putting content on the internet, and so many people putting different types of content on the internet, nothing matching, nothing speaking the same language, nothing in alignment. So it's just making it that much harder for people to discover who you are, because when you show up, every time they see you, if they see you, you look different. Well, what if you look the same every time you came in the room? Well, eventually people will start to notice you a little bit faster, right? So that's what the brand kit is designed to do. That's the science behind it. And when you build your brand kit, you're going to be the next phase is going in to design your custom template. And like I said, we'll have the option for those who want to design their own template when they get their hands dirty. We're going to show you step by step how easy it is to do it, because everything's pretty much drag and drop, plug and play. But for those who say, yo, I ain't trying to really get my hands dirty, will somebody do it for me? We're going to have that option as well. So check it out. This is the, producer template. So I'm live right now, right? And there's two ways you can go live. You can be live on desktop using an actual software, right? An actual streaming software, which we're going to have a training. I'm going to open up the vault and show anybody who wants to learn how to design your own custom branded template desktop style. So that's what y'all looking at right now. When y'all see me go live on Beat Promoters Radio and you see the screen and the template and everything, that's a custom branded design. I designed everything, right? For those who want to get this, you know what I'm saying, intricate, we're going to have a training for that. But for those who don't want to get that scientific, well, what's so dope about these templates that I'm finna show you is that artists can go live, producers can go live from their phone and be streaming live from your own custom branded template. Now, let me explain to you what's going on here. You got the screen, right? This is where you're going to show up, obviously. But then you got the donation area. People can actually, your fans, your people who rock with what you're doing, they can tip you. I'm going to show you dozens of use cases for how to start receiving tips for what you do, donations for what you do. If you're a music producer, I'm going to show you different ways to take advantage of the tipping feature that you got on your custom branded stream template, right? You're going to start actually getting tips and donations from people who want to support you and rock with your music, no matter if you're an artist or even if you're a producer. We're going to talk to you about how to do that, right? How to do your own music reviews where people can actually submit their own YouTube link on your custom page, right? You might be a dope producer and say, yo, I like giving advice to other producers. You feel me? Yo, I'm having a night where I'm going to review your beats. Check it out. I've been producing if you've been producing longer than a year, you know something that somebody else don't know. You feel me? So you might as well use that skill set to make yourself a little ching-a-lang, right? So all you gotta do is say, yo, Tuesday night, I'm doing beat reviews. You wanna get an honest opinion on your beats? Pull up. You feel what I'm saying? They can donate or, they can submit their YouTube link for wherever they got their beat, and then it's going to go into your queue and automatically play, or you can select it to play, or however you want to do it, and they can donate, you feel me, in order to get their beat played. Same thing with artists. You can do the same thing for other artists. You want an honest review. So that's just one use case or scenario, right? But that's the tipping page. There's going to be so many different ways we can use that. But then you got all of your content right here. Let me show you the social media first. You got all your social media right here. So anybody who's watching you stream from your custom stream template can see all of your social media and interact with it right there. But then they can see your actual content, right? And they can interact with your content. Even when you're live, they can interact with your content and see the actual content. This is what we live right now, right? So that's what's showing right there. But they can leave a comment on your actual content. They can see reels that you posted earlier. They can leave a comment, you know what I'm saying? Put emojis in there, you know what I'm saying? And they can share your content straight from your stream page, right? They can go to your newest post. They can go to your most popular post. It don't even matter. Everything as far as what you posted on YouTube, what you posted on your Twitch, it's all right here, right? Now, if they got questions about beats, they can actually get at you through the email. You feel what I'm saying? They can put their name in there and say, yo, track number 3 that you built in real time when you was doing your beat tutorial, I rock with that joint. I'm an artist out of New York. Yo, what's the price on that? You feel me, family? What's up? Whatever they want to say, you feel me? They can put it right there. And then down here, you got a nice image of yourself. You can make that clickable if you want. But then you got browse my beat store. You feel me? That's a clickable link. You click on it, it's going to take them right to your beat store. In case y'all think I'm lying, there it is right there. Boom. Take you to the beat store. Then you got what kind of beats you make, trap, R&B, soulful, whatever, instant delivery, lease and exclusive options. Let's cook up something dope. Then you got your discography right here. Let them know what you done did, who you done it with, all that. You feel me? Then you could put your then if they're scrolling like this is what dope. See how when they scrolling, they can still watch you live. You feel me? So they don't miss on the action. And I got it muted. You feel me? So even when they're scrolling, interacting with your page, they can still hear what you're doing on your live, right? Now, the hardest thing for me to do, y'all, is to explain this without giving y'all a million different things you could use this for. I'm trying my hardest not to do that because I don't want to overwhelm anybody. That's why we're putting together the modules. And I might give y'all a sneak peek of what the modules look like. I'm telling you, when I roll this out, when this is out, it's going to be an actual member area where you're going to have your own login and you can log in to the actual course area, member area, where you can go through the modules yourself and then you can set all this up on your own and go through it at your own time. It keeps track of your progress. All this it's got some crazy stuff in there to make it fun. I don't want to give too much away. I just want y'all to see it. But this right here, you could put your actual playlist. So right here, I got my playlist where it's just the interviews that we've done on Beat Promoters Radio. It's 3D, you feel what I'm saying? Which is pretty slick, pretty dope. But imagine if you're a producer, you could put all your beats from YouTube right here and check it out. They don't have to leave your stream page to interact with it. They can watch it right here. If they want to hear it, say this was a beat, they can just mute the stream and play your beat because they're like, yo, this dude is dope. Let me skip out of class real quick and just listen to some of his beats. That one's dope. And they can subscribe to your YouTube channel right here as well. They can interact with your content, like it, follow it. You feel what I'm saying? If you are an artist, imagine putting your playlist here. You feel me? And anybody who's watching you, they could interact with your music right here. You feel what I'm saying? Which is pretty dope. Now let me go to the artist page. Now I'm just giving y'all, this is just the bare bones. But in the training, y'all, I'm gonna show you guys basically how to do anything you want. How to change out your background, how to make this look like this setup design. Your page doesn't even have to look like this in terms of the setup. It could be however you want it to be. Like if you want to make your screen smaller or your live stream screen bigger, you can do that if you want to. You feel what I'm saying? But let me go to the artist template. So this is what an artist page would look like, y'all. So I'm still live. Now, I use Salt Life as an example, right? The artist still has the streaming page. Imagine an artist in the training in another module. Once this is out and re-rolling, I'm going to introduce to artists how they can do their own pay-per-view events where they can actually, I ain't gonna get too deep. I'll be trying to, you know what I'm saying? Let me be quiet. But artists can, there's so many different ways artists can use this and start getting tips. You feel me? And remember what's easy peasy about this is that if you're an artist, imagine now having your own custom branded stream page like this, where let's say you at a show, where you have somebody on your team, your phone to say, hey, just film the show. I'm live. And they can watch your show from your live stream template. And you could change out this message right here and say, yo, if you really rock with me and you enjoy indie music and you enjoy my performance, you know what I'm saying? You can donate, you could tip, you know what I mean? But right now it says pull up weekly while I record, freestyle, or share my unreleased music. I use Salt Life as an example. Shout out to Salt Life. Join Salt Life News for alerts, updates, and fan perks. Remember, the other part to this is going to be your fan broadcast or your fan email builder, right? So when they click on this, it's going to take them to a landing page where they can opt into your newsletter, which is another module inside of the member area where I'm going to show producers and artists how to start building your newsletter. All of this will be incorporated in the stream template that we're looking at right now. So that way, when you are live doing beat tutorials, cooking up beats, working on your latest music, studio sessions, whatever you want to do, where you just turn on the camera and go live. Every time you go on live, you're streaming from your custom stream template, right? They can join your newsletter. But as you can see, stream my music. It's a clickable link. You got your Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all platforms. Thanks for listening. Every stream means the world. Catch my latest tracks and releases on your favorite platforms. This is just an example. Then you got your music right here. If you're an artist, you can put your music right here. You feel me? You could put some of your best music right here. If you want them to check out or your current music, click image to listen. If you click this, it's going to take them over to your Spotify. So it's going to take them over to your Spotify right there. Right there, without leaving the stream. So as you can see, it took them to the Spotify, but they were still on the stream. So you can put whatever you want there. And if you want to add more songs, you can add more songs. You feel me? But I'm going to show you how to put your posters on here like this. And then the artist has all of their social media content that they posted, from last week and beyond. All your social media here. For booking, contact me, right? That right there. We're going to show you how to put your merch on your streaming page. We're going to show you how to launch your merch and put it on your streaming page, right? So the live streams that I'm doing right now, y'all, are really just to update everybody on where I'm at. But once we get this done and everything ready to roll out, I'm finna go crazy. I'm finna go ape crazy promoting this and sharing this with artists and letting them know how to get involved with this. Because here's the thing, man. We just watched a video. I don't know if whoever just joined didn't see the video, but we just watched a video with the rap artist Lady London. She was expressing on Sway in the Morning how there's no money in music, right? And let's just think about it. The stream era that we're in, where your song gotta stream an absurd amount of times before you can make $1. Think about the fact that most artists are just banking on that. Most artists don't have any other way they're monetizing. Let me show you something else, right? And like I said, I'm not trying to give up too much in these live streams, because once we get this done, that's when I'm gonna hit y'all with the whole shebang and your mind gonna be blown, right? But I'll just give you one thing. As you're streaming here on your stream template, you're building an audience. You're not just building an audience who can just subscribe to your social media, but they can join your newsletter so that you can start communicating with them on autopilot in the background, updating them, and then bringing them back to your shopping mall, right? So by way of doing that, you're building an audience inside the Discord. We have the BP Academy Discord now. Inside the Discord, right? We're gonna have something called the BP Promo Mall, right? The BP Promo Mall is gonna be where, say, we got Real Dean Music, and because he's been going live from his custom stream page, and when you go live from your custom stream page, you're not telling people go to YouTube, go to Twitch. You're telling them to go to realdeanmusic.live. I'm gonna show you how to do that in the modules too. realdeanmusic.live, say that one, Real Dean. realdeanmusic.live is where they're gonna go, your real website. That's a link you can put in your stories. That's a link you can put in your bio. You can set the days that you go live. Meet me on realdeanmusic.live or realdean.live, right? Every Monday night or every Monday and Tuesday night, whatever you want to do, right? And then they could pull up and watch you live on your stream. And because you're consistently doing this and what you're doing is dope, because people like to watch you cook up or whatever you're doing, right? You can now go into the BP promo lounge or mall inside the Discord, and we're gonna have it to where you can set your price for other artists or other producers who want to promote on your stream page. And let me show you what I mean. This stream page is fully customizable. You could put a banner up anywhere on the stream page, right? Let's say you put the banner below here, or up here, wherever you want to put it. Let's say you, instead of putting these album covers this week, you're gonna put other artists' album covers. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is what we mean by artists needing to think outside of the box when it comes to how they monetize. Most artists, most producers are only concerned about their music, rightfully so. But if we're going to make money, we got to talk a different type of language, right? What would be the issue if you're building an audience for another artist to say, yo, I'll pay you $5, I'll pay you $10, I'll pay you $20, to put my new album cover on your stream this week. And you can put their single cover right here. You can put their album cover right here. This producer who got new beats out, you can put his information right there, and then they'll pay you to do it. You feel what I'm saying? And these are interchangeable. You can switch them out however you want to do it. You feel me? You can communicate with people in your email newsletter that you're sending out every week. We're going to have all the pre-written email swipe copy, meaning that you can copy and paste the email templates. We're going to have in the member area, our brand new member area with your own login, your BP Academy login. You're going to access the email area, and you're going to have emails already pre-written. That way you can communicate with your audience without even thinking about it, right? That's all going to be done for you. And you can actually promote this real estate, because what you got here is real estate. Let me show you another page. Another page is the actual merch page, right? While they're on the stream, they can still hear the live going on while they're looking through your merch, right? We're going to show you how to design your brand kit. Your brand kit is what you got to design first before we get to your merch. In fact, when you interact with them, when you first log into the member area, the first module you're going to see is the build your brand kit. And it's going to take you through the discovery of how to build your brand kit. And when it's all said and done, you're going to have a tight, top-notch, professional, standout look and feel when it comes to how you show up online. And then we're going to simply translate that over into how your stream template looks. And then we're going to translate that over into how your merch looks, your social media. Everything is going to be uniform. You feel what I'm saying? And Arsenal's Beats Official, what's good? He says networking is the most important skill right now, fam. Small businesses all the way up to major corporations. Absolutely. And then let me tell y'all something. One of the things that Lady London said, I'm gonna play it again for those who didn't see the video, but Lady London, the rapper, dope artist, was on Sway in the Morning recently, and she said there is no money in music. If you're an artist, you cannot bank on streaming. You have to figure out other ways to get the bag, right? If you just focus on music as your number one way to get to the bag, you're gonna be dead broke. We gotta be innovative. We gotta invent new ways, right, to get to the bag. And because this is such a, dramatic shift in the mind of so many artists and producers, what we're doing is we're creating an easy route to it. You see what I'm saying? We're saying, yo, don't even stress about it, fam. We got you. We're gonna make this so streamlined for you to step into the future of how artists and music producers earn from their art. You don't even have to sweat it anymore. This stream page is going to make everything streamlined for you, because now you got an actual space where you can show up and blow up. You feel what I'm saying? And the sky's the limit. Small businesses can sponsor your page. You could tell a small business, hey, I go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you got a barbershop, you got a product, you got a digital product, you got a whatever. I'll put a banner on my stream page. Let me show you my stream page. Oh, that looks dope. That looks clean. Yeah, this is what I go live on every week, this amount of days. Pay me $50 a week, and I'll make sure that your business is highlighted on my stream page. This is the thought process. You feel me? This is how you gotta think. And what I'm saying is, this stream page is really the beginning. You know what I mean? Let me look at something real quick. Oh, so check it out. Let me paint the scenario, right? Let me show you how easy this is gonna be. And I wish I could show you in real time, but I can't go live while I'm live. But I just say this, like I said, what's really gonna stand out for artists is the fact that I could take my phone, and as soon as I go live on my phone, I'm gonna show up on my stream page, right? So now, instead of just watching me on, regular social media, now I'm showing up different. I look way more revolutionary. I look way more futuristic. I look way more, official. And now I could just go live while I'm at my show. I could be at my show, before my show, walking around with my phone and really just showing everybody, inside or behind the scenes, right? And it's gonna look so dope because they're gonna be able to interact with everything on the page at the same time, right? And I think what's dope too is that this is gonna get artists into streaming even more, because I know that streaming can be intimidating, just the thought of it. You feel me? For a lot of artists, a lot of producers, but we're making it simple. We're making it easy, and we're helping artists understand that right now is the time that we got to do it. The creators right now in this era that are building the biggest communities online are streamers. Streamers are doing way bigger numbers than artists online. You feel what I'm saying? And look at this. Another module that's going to be inside in the member area is gaming. Oh yeah, man, we've been talking about this for a minute, and now we got a reason with Beat Promoters Gaming is to help artists and producers really understand that you should be gaming. You should be gaming. Why? Because it's a huge industry, and music and gaming go hand in hand. In fact, when artists are done in the studio and when producers are done banging out beats, the next thing they do is they go get on the game. You feel me? So it's really about establishing rapport. We're doing all of this to establish more rapport and create a place that feels more intimate and more like home for a community that you're gonna build, right? So let me check some. Okay, cool. So that's where we're at right now, man. These live streams that I'm doing right now while I'm building this are not gonna be long, not gonna be like our traditional live stream, because I really want to get this pumped out. As far as what you're looking at right now, these are just 2 sample templates, and I don't need to do anything else with these 2 sample templates. Hold on. I don't need to do anything else with these 2 sample templates that I'm showing you, because in the actual member area, I'm going to show you how to build your own. So the only thing left to do is finish the member area. Once we finish the member area, and then it's all mapped out, because I want everybody to be able to go to the member area and just follow along. And by the time they're done with the whole member area course, you're going to have everything that you need to start building community, start promoting a brand, look like a brand. We're not here to show you how to market. There's a lot of other platforms that you can plug into if you want to learn how to market. We're here to help you look like something worth marketing, right? And that's going to be key, because everywhere you show up, you want to look like a brand. That's what BP Academy is all about. When it's all said and done, we're going to have an entire community of streaming artists and producers who are growing their brand, building their communities, and monetizing their music at the same time. You feel me? Once we get this thing all the way done, it's going to elevate to a whole nother level where members of our community who are becoming really good with this system can start sharing it with other artists and other producers. We're going to create an opportunity out of this where you can start sharing it with other producers, other artists, and earn another stream of income. You feel me? Like I said, I don't want to go into too much detail about anything yet until I'm completely done designing this thing, man. But just know your boy is in the background working hard to finish this and get it done. And then we're going to come out with a whole new energy, a whole new vibe. BP Academy is the next wave for beat promoters. If you rock with what we're doing, if you see the vision, man, I ask that you tap in. Go ahead and subscribe to the newsletter. That's where you're going to get the updates. We putting everything on hold just to get this completed, because this is what's needed for the new era, right? Yo, I'm gonna get back to work, y'all. I want to get this pumped out. I want to get this finished. I want to get this complete. So I'm not gonna hold y'all long tonight, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. But I'm gonna get back to work, and we're gonna have the official grand opening rollout soon. Just stay plugged in, stay tapped in. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. See y'all next time. Yeah.